undersigned investigators. Streetcar stalled.
It is a total failure.
5 months behind schedule, 5 streetcars for the price of 6. K2 gets answers about major setbacks to Portland's East Side Streetcar project.
You get how it sounds to taxpayers.
Thanks for staying with us tonight. The people in charge of the project calling these issues hiccups.
Yeah, but as K2 investigator Anna Canzano tells us, critics are calling it much more.
From a distance, because we weren't given permission to shoot on their property, we see a prototype of the streetcar Oregon Ironworks is building for the city of Portland. But what we can't see is the engine problem that's pushed back the opening of the East Side line by 5 months, a certification issue that's literally cost the city a whole streetcar to stay within its $150 million budget.
We tried to talk on camera with the Clackamas company here that's making the streetcar, and we're told as far as the delay, they're really the last stop on the line in this process. And despite 5 streetcars instead of 6, less is more. You get how it sounds to taxpayers, right? That there's a 5-month delay now in the project, and whereas we may have been able to get 6 streetcars before, there is 5.
So, let's see. I do understand. We had to issue a change order on the contract because of an issue that came up in production.
While City Transportation spokesman Dan Anderson is apologetic for the delay, he says in the end, it's a good deal. See, there was a big push to keep this project local instead of buying the streetcars overseas, as the city had done in the past.
And it's a project in search of a purpose.
But they talk about jobs. They talk about all the jobs that the project is bringing and the local innovation behind it.
If that's the only purpose, then let's just give them picks and shovels, and we could hire a lot more people too, or spoons.
John Charles with the Cascade Policy Institute calls the $45 million a mile project an expensive, sentimental journey.
The childish obsession that local politicians have with steel wheels and steel rails is equivalent to spending a ton of money to buy gold-plated manual typewriters for their staff because they think that was a golden era of word processing.
And the future?
So how confident are you that we won't see more hiccups like this, and that a month from now we won't be talking about 4 streetcars instead of 5?
We are confident that going forward that this project's going to remain on schedule. That being said, anything can happen.
At $45 million a mile, this will be the most expensive streetcar expansion in the history of our country. And I'm told the federal transportation officials with the Obama administration will be here on Friday to celebrate the progress.
That seems like a very pricey hiccup to deal with so far.
Depends on your perspective.
It's a tough one to swallow. $45 million a mile.
A mile.
Unbelievable, Anna. Thank you for that tonight.